Do you ever find yourself stuck in your own thoughts, wondering if you made the right call, only to second-guess it moments later? Have you ever felt torn between speaking your truth and keeping the peace? Do you dream of doing something big, something meaningful, but get overwhelmed by the dozens of small tasks it takes to get there? If any of that sounds familiar, take a breath. Because here's something you may not have realized. What you think is a flaw may actually be a feature. What you've been calling a weakness might be your greatest strength in disguise. You were designed with intention. And the way your mind works, the way your heart responds to the world, is no accident. In one of the wisdom passages of ancient scripture, the writer paints a curious picture. He points to 4 tiny animals, each small, each seemingly insignificant, yet each one holding a kind of hidden brilliance. He writes, "There are 4 creatures on earth that are small, yet unusually wise. The ant, which has little strength, but stores up food in summer. The badger, though weak, makes its home in the cliffs. The locust, which has no ruler, yet advances in perfect formation. And the lizard, easily caught by hand, yet found in royal palaces." Now, at first glance, these may seem like random creatures. But pause for a moment and look again. Each one represents a distinct personality type, a pattern of thinking, feeling, leading, and relating. These animals, though small in size, carry powerful lessons. They show us 4 ways people move through the world. And just like these animals, your personality, your wiring, is a source of wisdom, not limitation. Let's break it down. The ant is the planner, the strategist. The badger is the nurturer, the steady soul. The locust is the bold leader, the action taker. The lizard is the creative spark, the joyful risk taker. Each one is profoundly wise. Each one reflects a divine blueprint, something intentional, powerful, and beautiful. But here's the catch. When we don't understand our design, we start to misuse our strengths. We confuse our gifting for dysfunction. The ant can become paralyzed by overthinking. The badger might lose themselves in other people's needs. The locust may push too hard and isolate others. The lizard may never finish what they start. But when we learn to recognize who we really are, when we embrace the unique way we're wired, we begin to walk in clarity, not confusion. Peace, not pressure. So today, let's discover your type. Let's uncover the hidden strength that's already inside you. And let's begin the journey of turning personality into purpose. Are you ready? Let's begin. These are not personality problems. They're not glitches to fix, or quirks to be ashamed of. They are untapped superpowers. Quiet treasures of the soul, waiting to be noticed, waiting to be nurtured, waiting to be activated. So let's take a deeper look. Let's uncover the strengths you already carry, and learn how to bring them to life. Your strength as an ANT, the strategic thinker. You are thoughtful and careful. Deeply analytical, you see beneath the surface. You notice the patterns, the systems, and moving pieces others often miss. You're the one who quietly notices what no one else does. You solve problems others don't even realize exist. You spend time researching the best way to do things. You want things done right and care about the details. But sometimes, that wisdom can feel like a trap. You may overthink until you feel frozen, hesitating, perfecting every little choice. You worry about making the wrong decision. Apply this strategy. Set a decision timer. When you're planning something new, whether it's a project, a response, or a life move, set a timer for 20 minutes. Let yourself research, weigh options, explore. When the timer ends, decide and trust yourself. Your mind was made to build things that last. You are the master architect of ideas. The world needs what only you can design. Your strength as a badger, the gentle supporter. You bring peace with your presence. People feel safe around you, like they can exhale when you walk into the room. You're a listener, a comforter. A steady, grounding soul in a noisy world. You don't chase attention, you offer stability. And that's a rare and beautiful thing. But here's the shadow side of your strength. You often say yes, when your heart is whispering no. You take on more than you should, because you don't want to disappoint anyone. You give so much, sometimes at the cost of your own well-being. Apply this strategy. Practice the holy no. Next time someone asks for your help, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself honestly, is this truly mine to carry? You are not the solution to every problem, and that's okay. You were never called to rescue everyone, only to walk faithfully with the ones you're meant to uplift. Your kindness is not weakness. It's sacred strength. Your boundaries are part of that strength. Your strength as a locust, the visionary leader. As a locust leader, you see the goal clearly. You build the plan with speed and boldness. You don't wait for permission because you already see the path. You're decisive and fierce in your convictions. You thrive under pressure and get things done. But beware, running too fast can mean missing the people you lead. You might bulldoze relationships in your pursuit of results. You might forget to listen before you act. Apply this strategy. Use the 3-question check. Before you make your next big decision, pause and ask. 1. Am I honoring others with this decision? 2. Have I truly listened to what others need or feel? 3. Is this urgent, or can it wait for clarity? This quick check won't slow you down. It will elevate you. Because when your heart catches up with your speed, your leadership becomes unstoppable. You are made to rally, to build, to transform. Lead with humility, and people will follow you. Your strength as a lizard, the joyful inspirer. You are light. You walk into a space, and suddenly, there's color, warmth, life. You're creative, expressive, full of energy. You inspire people to believe, to dream, to feel alive again. You're the spark in a world that's often cold. But your strength comes with a challenge. Sometimes, your excitement pulls you in too many directions. You start new things constantly, but finishing them? That's harder. Ideas are never the problem, completion is. Apply this strategy. Follow the 80% rule. Before you leap into your next great idea, look at what you've already begun. Commit to finishing at least 80% of your current project or passion. When you complete things, your joy doesn't just shine, it ignites change. You were born to inspire. And when your passion is grounded in purpose, you don't just lift spirits, you change lives. Before we move on, know this. This video is just the beginning. It will be followed by other videos that will dive deeper into various aspects of personality, character, talents, and self-development. especially related to your God-given strengths. You'll also discover how to develop these traits in alignment with the DISC personality framework, helping you grow in clarity, calling, and confidence. But before we rush forward, take a moment. Don't skip past this. Let these truths sink in. Speak them. Write them. Declare them out loud until they feel real, because what you say shapes what you believe. Take a deep breath. You weren't made by accident. Your personality is not a mistake. Your quirks, your rhythms, your instincts, they were designed with care. They are not barriers. They are the blueprint of your calling. Now, speak this over your life. I was created with intention. My gifts make space for me. I lead with clarity. I love with purpose. And I live as someone designed to thrive. Let this truth settle deep within you. Now receive the blessing in song.
You formed me in the secret place, wrote my story with a line of grace. Every heartbeat, every breath I take was made to echo heaven's name. I was created with intention. My gifts will make a way for me. I lead with boldness and compassion. I love a pure identity. I live as someone called to shine. I was designed to thrive. No mistake in how you made my mind. Being made my weakness has been refined. Every quirk and rhythm deep inside it, part of your design. I was created with intention. My gifts will make a way for me. I'll lead with boldness and compassion. I love a pure identity. I'll live as someone called to shine. I was designed to thrive. I won't compare, I won't deny the strength you place inside my life. You feel, think, our fingerprints are in my soul. Your calling makes me whole. I was created with intention. My gifts will make a way for me. I'll lead with boldness and compassion. I love a pure identity. I live as someone called to shine. I was designed to thrive. Let these words be my confession. When I doubt or feel alone, you are working in the silence, calling me to rise and grow. I believe I receive everything you've said of me. I was created with intention. My gifts will make a way for me. I lead with boldness and compassion. I love a pure identity. I live as someone called to shine. I was designed to thrive. I am not an accident. I am not a mistake. I am here with purpose for the kingdom's sake. I was designed to thrive. Yes, I was designed to thrive.